Halloween matchup. It's the Niners and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it.
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Halloween matchup. It's the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins, and it comes your way next.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right... Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, they experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Goff working from the pistol. Chased out to his right. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Goff on third. That's caught for the first. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led. Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kay, we talk a lot about quarterbacks in fits, and I love this scheme. Mike McDaniel's scheme for Tua, I mean, it's peanut butter and jelly. It's why they led the NFL in passing yards. And most importantly for Tua last year was he was available. That availability is so critical. Now, he's just got to find his first playoff win.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense up to the line fast.
Solo left Zion.
Tua now from the gun. Into the hands of OBJ. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and it'll be first down, Miami.
All right.
They send Hill right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 20. On the return. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. David Long getting to the spot that time. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan... Well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st down throw from Goff. Getting out to his left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, mission accomplished by the pass rush, right, partner? That is their goal. If you can't get the QB down, encourage him to roll left, make a throw across his body. Well, they forced him to do that. He threw it, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I like that word, encourage, right? Just give him a little push that way. And you can feel the guys in coverage. They get sticky. It's like Velcro. They know if they can get tight in coverage with that QB rolling against his arm, the ball's not coming with the same velo, and it could be a sitting duck exactly like that, a target for them to go pick.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Turbo 1.
Completes this one to Hill. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Tua again. Touchdown, Miami. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Goff on 1st and 10. St. Brown's got it. Complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Well, if early results holds here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense who right now has got no answers for his game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. He's corralled after a... Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Kate, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't. And you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running this with Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. This might be a free play for him. Flush down out to his left. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Fox now to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. He's got it deep downfield. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Watch it, Oscar. Let's go. Ready,
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And this is touchdown right at the 35. The Lions and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. This is Montgomery. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. from the 37. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, Goff. Forced out to his right. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. They run. Here's Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Lions looking for a score just before the break. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Laporta with the grab. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Solo left Zion. Get set.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Wow, the start he is on. This is going to be a heck of a performance if he and his quarterback can keep this pace up today, Brock.
And by starting so strong, it's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to start dictating coverage to him, and it's going to open up his boys.
Hey. Whoa. 21G. Help.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
2nd and 1. Oh, it put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Sanders all set to send it away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Escapes out to the left. St. Brown there to bring it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw. Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, it's Goff. Rolling left, buying some time. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
That's halftime here in this Halloween contest. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play in the drive. Here's Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Hey, 21 TX. 20 TX.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Out.
Here's 2nd and 11. Hauled in by Waddle. Running down the left side. Jalen Waddle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds Laporta. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, tonight.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5. From the 39. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie us up 28-all. Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series.
Ready.
They're out and set, first and 10.
East right, snow. Get in.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
20 TX.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Blitz coming, Tua. That's caught. Devon Achane. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Turbo 3, kick. 21G. Out.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. On the move, past the 40. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
32 stinger.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready, shot.
They've got a man in motion. A give on 3rd to Mostert. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Out.
They'll go again with Mostert. Gets to space right side. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Dolphins take a 3rd quarter lead. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. First and 10 now from the 30. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Second and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, gone. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Working quickly here. Goff now, 3rd and long. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Goff. On the move, headed right. Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Lions the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. He finds Laporta. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Lions now trailed by just a point in the 4th. David Montgomery with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game 35 apiece. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Come on, two. Come on. Yeah. Watch it, Oscar. Out.
Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 19. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth quarter lead. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get set. Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Set.
Tua looking to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Getting out to his left. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
21G, 21G.
Looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's Tagovailoa again. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. They send Hill right. Quick touch pass. And in for the Miami touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights, and the Dolphins bring it back to even. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Goff working from the pistol. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A give now to Montgomery. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be first down, Detroit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll run again with Montgomery. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, you get that ball in your belly, baby. You got almost no time to process what the line's going to do. You better make your decision and hit it downhill. Excellent vision to find the opening and get things started well here on first down.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here's Montgomery. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense, and they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Now out comes the 2nd-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the Lions get the win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Halloween matchup. It's the Denver Broncos and the Detroit Lions. All that and more coming up next.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Lions for their first drive behind their ninth-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
It's hardly an exaggeration to say that Goff has revitalized his career these last couple of years. And he's rewarded for it during the offseason, as Detroit has certainly made sure everyone knows he's their quarterback for the future. It's clear that they believe in him, and he's done nothing to sway them from that belief.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for David Montgomery. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
2nd and 10. To throw is gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. To the 27-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Montgomery with a nice game there, really nice run, and he's come off a strong first season in Detroit. They saw him top 1,000 yards rushing for just a 2nd time in his career. He is perfect for the culture the Lions have built.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Here's a 2nd and 8. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a one-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And he really established himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the country a season ago. 45 touchdown passes and only 3 interceptions. A dynamic athlete, processes a lot of information in a short amount of time, and puts his team in a great position to win on each and every down. You don't break the NCAA record with highest completion percentage without having all those attributes, and I think that he'll translate very well in Denver.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Working out of the gun is Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, 42 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions.
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Halloween matchup. It's the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Welcome to another entertaining match. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Lions take the field for their... They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carry here for Montgomery. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Sent down by Cody Barton. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's 3rd down. Goff back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd and goal. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the 1st round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate. He's tough. He's experienced. And he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Brought in by Vele. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll throw again. Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Defenders are there to get him at the line. That tackle by Levi Wallace. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Goff. Throw complete to Williams. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions hold a slim 2-point lead early. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Let's go.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. Check go.
Nix with it on first. Connects with his back. Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
7 Pirates, 7, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They send a man in motion. Throwing on first down, Nix. Caught by the open man. It's a Denver touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird
Ooh.
in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos jump in front now by 5. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Lions offense returning to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff working from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Might be a little bigger than the defensive backs. Might carry, a little more weight than their more agile teammates in coverage. But those backers can be just as dangerous when you're trying to throw that football.
Yeah, ball hawk is everybody, right? I mean, we even see defensive linemen when that ball gets tipped to go get it. Many of these linebackers, Kate, today, they transition from safeties in college to linebackers because this game requires you to run sideline to sideline. And then when you can pick it and pick 6 it, you become one of the better linebackers in the game.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Another try following the sack. Cut by Sutton. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume.
65.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos push their lead to 6. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final 1 in this half. First and 10 now from the 30. They run. Here's Montgomery. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here. Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running this with Montgomery. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time in talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Goff on third. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Detroit. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos need only one to take the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Oh, baby! He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy
fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it! Someone punched it out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Goff. Still on his feet.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Lions facing 2nd and 5. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll go for it. Goff. That's cut beyond the marker. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Track at 60.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Here's Nix to throw. Escapes out to the left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. One last play before the break.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's halftime here in this Halloween contest. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Here we go, here we go.
Blitz coming, Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
79 Bronco. Go. Set go.
Nix with it on first. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
18 Rattler, ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying again following the sack. That's complete to Vele. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
19. Here we go, shot. Tight. That's 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing here, Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or it gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Cuts it to the right sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Goff working from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come 19.
Now Nix. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown, lost.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
70 range.
Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Denver! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Bronco. With our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing is gone. Throw complete to Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A give now to Montgomery. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brandon Jones up for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Goff to the air now. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that, really. In that play, there just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
79 Bronco.
Play action with Nix. Pass complete to Dulcich. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. 18 ready.
From the 43. Complete to Mims. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Let's go now.
They put a receiver in motion right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 18 Pioneer.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Mustang 19. 19 type, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Taking a shot for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. First and 10 now from the 30. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He finds Laporta. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw from Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take out. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. This is Montgomery. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Never really got a chance at reaching the marker there, so they're going to turn this over on downs. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Well, Brock, obviously an error on the quarterback's part to make that throw, right? But credit his effort to take that pick and turn it into an even bigger play.
And the race is on. After that ball is in your hand, now it's on you as that returner to get out in front of those offensive players before they can react, change direction, and ultimately track him down. The initial advantage always goes to the guy making the pick, and he took it to the house.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Single. Add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Come 19! Come 19! Go!
Knicks off the play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's incomplete left side. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Track 60! 19 Lions!
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Brought in by Vele. It's a Denver touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. The Lions get ready to return to the field. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Goff. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So it'll be 2nd down. Goff working from the pistol. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Goff now, 3rd and long. Got Williams, and it's complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Lions losing by 14. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Here's Montgomery. And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up 2nd and goal from the 4. Montgomery. Good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. Slot man motioned over. And he's brought down for a loss.
While the offense is looking for a possible touchdown, Kate, it's the defense that's stolen the mojo with that stop. This is how they teach you to defend the goal line.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. To throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. 18 Raptors, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the